8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not YamCM. 2, it's a Mama Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of positive environment, Depot Chuck Paul. Episode 240. Got your money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry, dirty. Because we talking about money because the government is still shut the fuck down. Hope you guys are trying to enjoy your week. I hope you guys try to enjoy your weekend. We got a lot to talk about. Election Day, November 4th is tomorrow. But before we get into that, I had no idea that time went back an hour yesterday. I really had no idea. I look on my phone. And earlier today, I put my watch on. I'm like, oh, shit. Damn. I took a nap for 20 minutes. It's an hour later? Nah. Time went back an hour. Oh, man. Let's get right into it because we got to... I'm going to try to keep it short. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spend too much time on each topic. But shout out goes out to the LA Dodgers for going back-to-back, beating the Toronto Maple Leafs in the World Series. 4-3. Yep, they went 7 games. They came back, tied it in extra innings, 1-5-4. So damn, we could say the Dodgers went back-to-back, three-peat, because the Dodgers won. Then Kendrick spanked Drake, and the Dodgers spanked the Maple Leafs. Madness, you know what I'm saying? Madness. But yeah, good weekend. I went out and did something nice for myself. I went and grabbed this right here. Game Boy Lego set. It's not bad, only $60, and I do have the room to put it up. I wanted to get the Nintendo Lego set, but I didn't create the space for it yet. You know, I have to put up my wife's freaking floor to ceiling cabinet in her beauty room, and then I'm gonna order my shit because that shit's still down in the I believe it's called the foyer when you walk into the house. Cause it's too heavy to bring upstairs, so I'm just gonna break it down first, take each piece up one by one. So after I take care of that, I'll take care of the man office. You know what I'm saying? I have to just, show my Lego set, you know what I'm saying? Normally I do that before I get to the subjects, but you know what I'm saying? I'm running all over the place because I got something to talk about. But yeah, man, and Nike was also petty for this goddamn commercial they put out. I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna play the song, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe I might add. I gotta see if they put it on YouTube because you know what I'm saying. They be muting motherfucker shit. But here you go. See my shoulders bounce. That bank air, what you know about that there, boy? Yeah, that's petty as fuck. It's petty as fuck. Moving right along, being petty. Oh, the government shutdown. Them Republicans, oh man, they just don't get along with them Democrats, do they? Sheesh. The government's been shut down since October 1st, and it's been 32 days, including today, so far. The longest government shutdown was also held by Donald Trump, and it was 35 days. I'm going to name the top 5 longest government shutdowns. Of course, I just brought it up. December of 2018 to January 2019, Donald Trump, when he was in office, 35 days. The second most, currently right now, from October 1st, 2025 to currently, 32 days. He looks like he might break that record. December 1995 to January 96, Bill Clinton, 21 days, 3 weeks. September 30th, 1978 to October 18th, 1978, Jimmy Carter, 18 days. And rounding out the bottom of the 5, I'm going to say pause just because. October 1st, 2013 to October 17, 2013, Barack Obama, 16 days. Wow. It's amazing, you know, that the government can be shut down, closed, temporarily out of business for the time being, but these people in power are still getting paid, still going about their day-to-day activities. Hell, Donald Trump had a great Gatsby-inspired Halloween party. The who's of the government was all over there. While folks are probably saving all the candy they motherfucking got this past weekend because they may not have money to buy actual food because of the stoppage of SNAP and EBT. Now, let's get into that. Over 42 million Americans will not receive SNAP benefits. And the biggest misconception, the biggest problem I have with this thing here is that you see people on social media, they're saying, well, I don't care because the immigrants are taking all the SNAP benefits and using it and we're spending all the money on that. Or you might see some people say, well, it's only black people who are on SNAP benefits. Let me tell you something. When it comes to this country, the majority of people who are on SNAP are white people. But then you're going to have people say, no, well, it's not white people, it's black people per capita. But the bottom line is, y'all motherfuckers need SNAP too. A lot of people do. Me and my wife, we are good. Mortgage paid, fridge always full. But there are people who are less fortunate who rely on these benefits. You know, some people get about $80 a month. Some families get about $150. That shit goes a long way. And then you want to add on top of the fact, groceries are just getting more and more expensive. So, when will SNAP benefits be back on for people who do need them? We don't know. Another big misconception. People who aren't on food stamps and whatnot think everyone is scamming and using the government for food stamps. And funny thing about it is, the people who are saying this have no problem with the people in power scamming the system to get by. I mean, let's be honest. How do you think a lot of these politicians get rich? They find loopholes all the time. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying folks should do it because others are doing it. I'm just saying you guys are pointing the wrong finger sometimes. Hopefully, this gets dealt with fast because the more people starve, let me tell you something. It's going to get nasty. Not just white people, not just black people, not just Spanish, Asian, Chinese, Indian, black, green, pink, whatever. When people get desperate, crime will rise. So, government, hurry the hell up, man. And also, like I said, as the government is shut down, these politicians are still getting paid. They're still partying, going to their golf clubs and whatnot. About 1.5 million federal employees are not being paid though. 750 are furloughed and 730 are working unpaid. Interesting. Now, this is also trickling down and affecting a lot of people's everyday life because people are still traveling and flying. And people who work at the airports are federal employees. That means air traffic control, people who check their bags, the pilots, everyone. And it's causing delays and cancellations all throughout the United States. People are calling out sick. They're using their sick days. I don't blame them. Think about it. You see the president having a big ass party on Halloween? And it's been 31 days and you're about to stop getting paid now? Shit. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. You know? And the thing that I hope a lot of federal employees learn from this, get you a side hustle that's going to pay throughout the bullshit. Because you shouldn't have to worry about this every year or every 4 years, a government shutdown happening. And you may or may not get paid. Because some of these folks, it's just a job to them. They don't mind quitting and going to find something else. But some folks, this is their career. They went to aviation school and passed all these classes and went to these schools for these particular positions. They don't want to just walk away and quit, then have no job to come back to. So yeah, again, government. Hurry this shit up. Also, tomorrow is election day across the country, and I've been following paying close attention to the New York City mayoral election with former Governor Cuomo, Zoran Mamdani, and Curtis Sliwa. And let me tell you something. I like Sliwa. Just a simple fact, don't know too much about Mamdani. Did I pronounce his name right? Yes, Mamdani. Cuomo, you fucked up during the pandemic. I don't even want you near anything that has to do with politics. Nothing. Curtis Sliwa, I know him of the Guardian Angel days, fighting crime on the streets and whatnot. That's what I think what New York City needs. Someone who clean the streets up. Now, I ain't down with stop and frisk. I don't know if that's one of his talking points, but I don't want that going on. But crime needs to drop in New York City. Well, everywhere. But it's interesting. I was watching Donald Trump on 60 Minutes last night, and he said he'd rather take a Democrat, Cuomo, over a communist, Mamdani. Funny enough, he didn't even acknowledge Curtis Sliwa. Like, come on, Trump, come on, man. And you've seen how Mayor Eric Adams, he just bowed out, stepped out. Like, fuck, he took his check. He's good, Eric Adams was just a dude who was happy to be there. He got elected. He enjoyed the fruits of his labor as far as taking money from these and that folks, side deals, side bets, getting a little za, messing with young shorties all over the place, as he would call it. Oh man, I'm glad he's the fuck out of here. I'm glad he's gone. My God. But yeah, man, get out and vote tomorrow. I'm in New Jersey, but I haven't been here too long to actually register to vote. Oh yeah, I'm not registered to vote in Jersey. But I'll tell you this much. Obama came out to campaign for Mikey Sherrill. He ain't come out like that for Kamala Harris. I'll tell you that much. He definitely didn't. He definitely didn't. Also have some news going back from the NBA gambling situation. So Pablo Torre, the new NBA snitch, said according to multiple sources with direct knowledge of that April 2019 game in Vegas, that we've been discussing, the same one where Billups was allegedly profiting off of an extremely suspicious hand and a rigged shuffling machine. Another face card in attendance was current Los Angeles Clippers head coach Ty Lue. At the time, Lue was an assistant coach for the Clippers. Now it's supposed to say that Lue did not play at that same table as Chauncey Billups, the man he recently called his best friend, and the same man whom Lue would go on to hire as Clippers assistant coach in 2020, once he landed the head coaching job. But here's the open secret around the NBA. Ty Lue lives in Vegas during the offseason. He also loves poker. He's often seen at what many insiders consider the nexus of the NBA poker world, the Ari High Limit Bar, often alongside another retired NBA player, Damon Jones. I'm telling you something, man. If Pablo Torre comes up missing, that shit's on him. That's all I'm gonna say. He's spilling too much of the motherfucking tea. My goodness. Before I let go, Power Book 4 returns this Friday on Stars. It's the final season. Man, is Tommy gonna go out there and find his little bonita? His princesa? What's her name, Maria? That's so stereotypical, but I believe that's her name. You know what I'm saying? And what's next after Power? We have Power Origins coming up soon. And that's the latest spinoff on the way. We still have Raising Kanan. I believe that's coming back in next spring. I'm about to say the fall. It's about to be winter. But it's coming back next year. So yeah, let's see what happens. We already got 50 Cent trolling Lil Meech because BMF was canceled. He did that shit on purpose. But fuck it, man. Whew. But yeah, man, what you guys think about this government shutdown going on? Are folks gonna get their SNAP benefits back? Are these federal workers are gonna get paid? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, man? Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. I'm the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out. Oh, wait. You see it. Halloween on Death Row in white. Go get you one.